So before we get this video started, I want to give you a quick reminder for a special announcement. Starting on December 17th, I will be doing a special digital code giveaway based on one of my favorite films of the history of the cinema, which is none other than Frozen 2. Type in the comment section what's your favorite part of the movie, what's your favorite character in the movie, and most importantly, what's your favorite song in this movie. Please answer now before on the day that Fire and Hash will definitely come out. Because honestly, if you don't answer it, you are not getting your digital copy and you will be empty without the digital copy. So please enter now.
I don't know what this is.
Look who's under the mistletoe!
Well, really it's some old parsley I found in the dumpster, but oh!
Look, I already know that this schedule is a mess, but I'm gonna try my best to rage, but in the calm way, because audience who is minor are watching this video, so gotta keep our channel family friendly, but not all the way, or else Cuppa will definitely get in my butt. Hello everybody, my name is NH3 The Lounge Hill, and welcome to the magic world of swimming pool on Christmas. Not just kidding. Like, who know, why am I want to swim on Christmas? Right, it is so freaking cold out, dude. Anyway, so I'm probably you guys will remember Adult Swim, right? It's a night block of Cartoon Network, and the announcer said, "Kids, get out of the pool, it's time for Adult Swim," which is a fantastic slogan. I don't understand why they don't use that slogan anymore. Yeah, sometimes the promo and bumpers can be really creepy, which is not a good way. Yeah, I prefer the original Adult Swim promo and bumpers because at least you have some real people all doing it instead of having freaking AI software. So screw AI software, keep AI out of cinema, and keep AI out of dog, okay? I keep hearing a rumor about a AI dog. One of my friends of mine told me that, so yeah. I do not want an AI dog. My Scooby and Joby will always be better dog out there more than AI dog. And mark my word, Mom and Ellen are not getting AI dog. Yeah, keep AI out of dog and keep AI out of cinema. Hashtag no AI at once. But if you want to do some better AI, why not you hire me? I could be a way better AI software. Wink, wink. So yeah, Adult Swim launched on September 2nd, 2001. And look at this glorious schedule we got here. We got home movies, the black shows, Birdman and Tenant of Law, Space Coast to Coast, what else? Oh yeah, you forgot Cowboy Bebop. And of course you got Argo Teen Hunger Force, you got that god-awful Baby Blue, and honestly, we're gonna go back to 2001. So you got 2001, you got home movies, the black shows, Birdman, Sea Lab, Space Coast, and of course, Cowboy Bebop. But look at the schedule. Is this schedule beautiful or what? Yeah, I already know that 2003 I already know that 2002 all the way to 2017 was the time that Adult Swim was on the top of the wall and Cartoon Network was with Jump the Shark in 2017. But yeah, I understand there are too much shows of home movies and the black shows. But once again, Adult Swim used to be good. Like seriously, it used to be good actually. Yeah, it's pretty shocking they don't So it's every Thursday Thursday to Sunday. So yeah, it's not on Monday anymore. Yeah. Yeah, every Sunday to Thursday, you got an hour of Adult Swim, which I do like that actually. I do like that schedule. Let's hope my schedule will be like that. But I'm still gonna air my night block every night. Every night at 10 o'clock all the way to 2 a.m. Because at 2 a.m. you're gonna have a night block, which is not an anime, which is my own version of Tamani. So yeah. So Adult Swim 2001, thumbs up, you get a 10 out of 10, and absolutely cinema. This is absolutely cinema we got here. And before we get to the god awful schedule, we have to talk about home movies. Like, I'm probably some kiddos would definitely find a home movie, which is going to be like a kiddie shows, which, mark my word, kids, you're not watching home movies. Like, home movies is a shows about a characters directing a movies, but they are doing a inappropriate stuff. Yeah, don't let that TVPG fool you because they rated the same way as The Simpsons. Yeah, just because The Simpsons and home movies is rated TVPG, that doesn't mean those two shows are kid friendly. Like, they have the one episodes when that one kid was pee in that cup that the ghost was drinking and go, oh my goodness, who pee in my cup? Yeah, that was really disgusting. But honestly, let's pretend you're a kiddos and you go to your mom and you'll be like, hey mommy, can we watch home movies? And you turn on home movies, you'll be like, oh heck no, we are not watching home movies. That show is inappropriate. Yeah. Don't let your kiddo to watch home movies, the black shows, and even Space Coast to Coast. And I don't care that Space Coast to Coast is based on Cartoon Network characters the same way as the black shows, but those two shows are one with home movies that has some adult theme in it too. And don't let your kiddo to watch Cowboy and Bebop. Yeah, Cowboy and Bebop has some disturbing violence and some smoking and some drug use, so don't let that show fool you. Like Cowboy and Bebop, I know it's like a Western show, but if you watch the actual shows, it's all about spaceness, oh my goodness, and of course you have some adult stuff like YouTube and audience who is minders. So yeah, 2001 Adult Swim, thumbs up. But in the new Adult Swim, it deserves like a thumb, big fat down. Yeah, you got the Owl of Futurama, Owl of Bob Burgers, Owl of Family Guy, Owl of Rick and Morty, Owl of Uncle T Hunger Forest, Owl of China, and Owl of American Dad. Oh, wait a second. This is China? China is not Owl. It was airing just one time, the same way as Uncle T Hunger Forest. But airing 2 times, come on, man. But honestly, let's try again. So yeah, once again, they're airing too much of Futurama, Bob Burgers, Family Guy, and Rick and Morty. Enough is enough. And they're airing too much American Dad, more Rick and Morty, Moped Artist, which that show turned 20 years old, which happy late anniversary of that. And of course, they're airing too much of Futurama. Okay, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 4 of Futurama. 4 Futurama and Adult Swim. And what about Bob Burgers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got 5 of Bob Burgers. Alright, what about Family Guy? Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 Owl of 4 of Family Guy. 4 Family Guy. Come on, man. Yeah. My goodness, man. This schedule makes me sick. Yeah, seriously, Adult Swim, are you trying to be like Nickelodeon? Like, it's lazy enough that Nickelodeon is laziest with their schedule. But I do not respect Adult Swim as trying to be like Nickelodeon 2.0. Like, this is literally Nickelodeon 2.0, but they're even worse than that. And of course, Adult Swim, there's some god-awful shows, such as The Up One, which has the only shows starting and Impossible, and Will Ferrell did pretty bad in that show, and the animation looks hideous. And of course, the show called Aussie Mouse, which that show is absolutely boring as a monkey. And of course, they have some shows like Super Jail with Screw Super Jail. And of course, you got, and I think Baby Blue is alright. It's just an alright show, but not as good as much as home movies or Rick and Morty. And of course, you got Mr. Pickle. I absolutely despise Mr. Pickle. Mr. Pickle is a level of the Human Centipede bad. Yeah, I have to go that far. Because that's the only shows that kids would not watch, and I don't blame them, because that show was nothing like an hour of grotesque, seeing somebody falling apart. That is disgusting. Oh my god. Ugh. Cannot stand Mr. Pickle, and I wish that show to burn in heck or I kill. Yeah, Yeah, I'm very sorry. I'm not doing a longer rant on Adult Swim, which there was nothing to say about Adult Swim. I gotta say, nowadays Adult Swim, all they care is about Futurama. No offense to Futurama, but it did not deserve to air like that. And of course, uh, before I get to my wisdom, I only know back in 2003 they aired Futurama, but not sorry, but not twice. They aired that show like one time, the same way as Family Guy. I already know that Family Guy and Futurama was aired on Adult Swim, but as long they are not doing it in the nowadays schedule. Nowadays schedule is all about rerun of Family Guy, American Dad, Bob Burgers, and Futurama. And guys, there was no King of the Hill. I hate to say it, but I don't think Adult Swim is going to go back to a glorious day. Ever since Cartoon Network Studios shutting down by David freaking Zazel, yeah, it just shows that Adult Swim is not the same anymore. Why? There was no C Lab 2021. There was no home movie. There was no kind of robot chicken. There was no Smiley Friend, well sometimes. And of course, there was no The Queenland Show. And worst of all, there was no King of the Hill. King of the Hill. The one show that saved Adult Swim. No King of the Hill. Yeah, screw the new Adult Swim, and the 2001 era will always be better than the newer one. And I already know I sound like a guy that is completely saying that Adult Swim was really nostalgia. Like, it is nostalgia. Like, no wonder people, upload a video of Adult Swim schedule on their TV and record it on VHS and it has some epic commercial break. Like, nowadays commercial break on Adult Swim, it's just not good. The only thing that's good was other than the TV spot. The TV spot is the only thing that make Adult Swim interesting. Like the promo and bumpers and some of the show are lame and stupid, and of course the rerun show is getting on my nerve. Yeah, who agreed that 2001 Adult Swim will always be better than the new Adult Swim? Hear me out. To the 2001 era, they have home movies, C Lab 2021, Birdman, what else? Space Coast to Coast, and the Black Shows. And of course, they have some garbage stuff like the Op One, kind of don't care about Mission Hill, which that show is about a teenager doing some adult stuff. Like, you don't normally see teenagers doing that, so I was just saying. And you know what? I changed my mind. I kind of enjoy that show, but it's not as good as much as the other Adult Swim shows we got here. And guys, I'm not hating on Adult Swim. I already know they have some creativities, but do you only think that we one of Futurama and Family Guy is really creativities? Well, here's newsflash. Absolutely not. They are not creativities, and they are just plain laziness, and they are completely grabbing those shows that air on TBS and FOX and air on Adult Swim. Like, what's the point of watching these? Instead, you got a TV block. Yeah, I just want Family Guy to air on Adult Swim, but please don't air it too much. Please just be like in 2003 when they air Family Guy one time, and then you can go back with the Rapping Friends, Mission Hill, and Baby Blue, and all etc. too. And I am very disappointed they are not airing home movies anymore. Like, home movies. Is there any news that home movie is coming back? Like, I do miss home movies. Like, home movies are fantastic, wonderful, underrated gem shows. Like, seriously, that show is fantastic. I might get a DVD of it on Amazon. When I go to the Amazon for shopping. So, fellas, that was my redo rant on Adult Swim. At the end of the night, I just don't care about Adult Swim and the new era. The new era is absolutely garbage. The only thing that did good on Adult Swim, at least Tamati is doing pretty good. Like, at least you got Dragon Ball, at least you got One Piece, like Magic. I hope you're happy. You got One Piece in Adult Swim. And of course, you got some, maybe Sailor Moon or something. But at least Tamati is doing pretty good and doing pretty decent more than Adult Swim in itself. Yeah, I'm gonna be thinking Tamati is the only thing it'll make Adult Swim an adult, actually. And type in the comments section, what is your favorite show from Adult Swim? For me, maybe it's Home Movies, Rick and Morty, and Robot Chicken. Those are my favorite Adult Swim shows. So I will love to hear your thought on this new Adult Swim. Do you think it's a garbage, or do you think one of these people that you think is fantastic, it's wonderful, but I can't your opinion? But for me, not so much actually. I just miss is when Adult Swim was all about adult hopping in the pool and how some announcer said, "Kid, get out of the pool, it's time for Adult Swim," which that is my Adult Swim. But airing too much Futurama and Family Guy, no, that's not Adult Swim. That is literally a TBS over again. Like right now, you just retire it into a TBS 2.0. Like TBS 2.0, so much better instead of Adult Swim. Like that's not Adult Swim. Airing too much stuff, that's not Adult Swim. I already know they did it in 2001, which that was a time they are taking their time. There was no reason they are airing too much Futurama and Family Guy. Like honestly, I understand Futurama and Family Guy are very popular IP from Adult Swim, but that doesn't mean that Adult Swim have to treat those shows like they're better than home movies. Like, mark my word, home movies will always be better than Futurama and Family Guy. And ever since King of the Hill left for Adult Swim, they did not get a Family Guy treatment. Like, that is disrespectful, man. That is literally a huge spin in the face to Mike Judge. Yeah, at this point, I just feel sorry for Mike Judge that his career is just getting treated like garbage. Like, Adult Swim, you better be ashamed of yourself that you did not do the same treatment as much as Family Guy. That was completely unfair when you say goodbye to Family Guy, but you didn't even say goodbye to King of the Hill. And you didn't even say goodbye to home movies. Like, you did not, dude, you did not say any goodbye to all of the Adult Swim shows they are used to. Yeah, screw this new Adult Swim, and the 2001 era will always be better than this new era of Adult Swim. And no, you excuse me, I will be rewatching some other commercial break on Adult Swim, which is 2001 era. Anyway, guys, so that was my rant on Adult Swim. At the end of the night, I just don't hate on Adult Swim. I know they have some great shows, but rerun schedule is the one thing that ruined it, actually. Why? They are not Nickelodeon, and they are not Disney Channel. It's bad enough that Disney Channel is airing too much Bluey or Big City Green, and it's bad enough that Nickelodeon is airing too much SpongeBob, The Loud House, and of course, Harry Dangers and Teen Block. Yeah. And honestly, and stop airing The Loud House on T-Nick. It's Nicktoon, not T-Nick, you dingbat. So yeah, once again, that was my rant on Adult Swim. So tell me about your opinion on this new Adult Swim. Do you think Adult Swim is doing good since 2001? Or do you think this Adult Swim is absolutely, I hate to say this term, but I'm going to say as my comedy purposes. I mean, the schedule for this Adult Swim is absolutely cheap and lazy, right? It's the most cheapest and laziest schedule that Adult Swim ever did. I already know that that the fact that Nicole is gonna get on me and tell Andrea on me, like, calm down. I was just using it as a comedy. Like, quote by Joker from The Dark Knight said, "Why so serious? Why so serious?" Anyway, guys, so type in the comments section, what is your favorite Adult Swim shows? For me, it's Home Movies, Robot Chicken, and Rick and Morty. Give me the Rick and Morty, y'all. Anyway, guys, so what is your least favorite show from Adult Swim? Maybe Super Jail, or The Up One, and even Mr. Pickle. Screw Mr. Pickle and the anus. And guys, I am not joking, kid. I am not joking. They actually call anus as an ice cream place. Yeah, anus is no longer as a bad word, and now I can say it due to the fact that anus was called as a planet and called as an ice cream place. And if people said that anus is a bad word, why in the war in the cracker sauce, in the cracker sauce and macaroni cheese, that anus word was literally named as an ice cream place. It used to be called good, but due to have audacity to air the anus, and now people would think about bad thing the anus. So Yeah, those three shows sucks as an anus, and the 2001 Adult Swim will always be better than the new one. So who agree with me, folk? Who agree with me, folk? Right, give me the yeah, folks. Anyway, guys, so stay tuned for my movie review on the first Avatar movies, and we're going to Pandora. The one question is, what's so blue? And honestly, I'll be saying that line again on Thursday for my Avatar: The Way of Water redo review, because that review on that movie was sail like milk. Anyway, guys, so if you enjoyed this Adult Swim, we do Rant. If you want to see more of this Adult Swim to be as a cheapest and laziest schedule ever, please, I recommend you, gentlemen, you hit the subscribe button, turn on notification, and share it with your whole family. But if you enjoyed the video, you can go ahead and kiss all my frozen merchandise into a new one. But in a family-friendly way, impossible. So this is NH3 Lounge shutting off, and yadios, and you guys have a good early Merry Christmas, and I'll see you guys in my tomorrow live stream on my buddy episodes. Good night, and see tight, and don't let the big bus bite. Beat them until the black and blue. And I'll see you guys tomorrow live stream on my buddy episodes. Good night.
And join the celebration all across this wonderful land. Have a ringling, jingling, kringling Christmas. Ringling, have a hop along, sing along, happy holiday. Ho, 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 ho. And when the snow starts drifting, we'll hoist a hearty cheer for the rootinest, tootinest, highfalutinous face.